got one. Yeah. Look at that. That bandito bug is gone. What is up, guys? We are out here. I'm at, a lot of people call it the Academy Pond, but I'm in San Marcos. I'm in like a little shopping center pond, and I put the kayak in because some guy, he like commented on my fish brain and said, hey, I put my kayak in there the other day and I caught like a handful of bass. So I'm like, oh sweet, I'm gonna go do that. So it's about 7 o'clock in the morning, the sun just came up, and I'm out here. I'm gonna see if I can get on a topwater bite first, but hopefully we can put together a nice little fishing trip. Stay tuned. A little popper tied on, and I'm ready to just make my way around this tiny little pond and see if we can find anything. I've seen some like decent ones caught out of here. When I say decent, I kind of just mean like literally any fish of size for bass. Like, like I'm not talking like 3-pounders. I mean like fish over a pound. So we're gonna see if we can get onto anything like that. You guys are probably gonna be able to hear a lot of the noise today while I'm fishing because I'm like right by the interstate, and y'all can probably tell I'm in like a little shopping center. It's a pretty neat spot, I'm not gonna lie. So it's got some big bluegill, some big red ear. Let's see if it has any decent bass. It's been a while since I've been out in the kayak. Excited to be back out in here again. Got one. There we go. All right. Got a little bass. Not a bad one. Make sure I get a good grip on him. All right, guys. Early morning topwater bite. Got him on the popper. This is the blooper by Guggen Baits and Catch Co. Really been loving using this thing lately. Rehook him? Yeah. Okay, he's all good. But check it out. I mean, he's tiny. Not even a pound probably. Got a little belly on him though. But a little urban pond fishing bass on the topwater. Pretty neat. There he goes. Okay, well that was quick. That was quick. It was just a few pops. He was on it. So definitely think the topwater is probably a good move right now. We'll see if we can get any more on it. It would be crazy if I could catch like a 3-pound bass out of here. Got one. Little guy. Very little guy. Interesting. Gosh, scared me. Whew. I'm not trying to get a treble hook in the foot. Right, come here. Alright, little dude, throwing him back. Alright, 2 bass. Whew. That's probably going to be a pretty funny bit to watch because I know I jumped. I do not want to get a treble hook in a leg and mess up a day of fishing. Oh, I might have had, I don't know what just happened. Lure was under. Oh, got one. There we go. Another little guy. But hey, it's a fish. Ah. Little dink on the Guggen Baits blooper. Just a little popping topwater. That's 3. And guys, I know that the fish are like ridiculously tiny, but that's honestly what I expected. But I think it's so cool where I'm fishing. I mean, look, I don't know if y'all can see that. There's a Sports Clips, Vision Works, you know, AT&T's right there. I'm in their backyard. So I think this is pretty neat. And I think there's a chance we can get like a decent fish out of here. Alright guys, so when I was out fishing, I guess the memory card got full on the GoPro and I didn't notice, and this unfortunately happened when I caught my best fish of the day. I tied on a Texas rig bandito bug and was throwing it around, caught my best fish of the day, and I do have footage of me holding the fish from my other GoPro, so I'll show you all that. Alright guys, check it out. Nice little bass. I mean, nothing crazy, but look at that. That bandito bug is gone. Woo! Man, he smacked it. He hit it hard. And I was like, alright, finally, I'm gonna get my fish I've been looking for on this bad boy. So we're gonna try and get him unhooked, maybe get a picture. There you go. Popped right out. Beautiful fish. Alright, well, we're gonna get a release on him. See, dude? Alright guys, well, I'm super pumped that I got that bass on the bandito bug. I love throwing the bandito bug around. I've caught some really big bass on it before, but I'm probably gonna keep doing that same thing. I'm just gonna be going around these reeds, pitching into them, whatnot. I'm getting blown into them right now, and we'll see if I can pick up a few more bass doing the same thing. Okay, well, that was the biggest fish that I've caught in this pond, so I'm gonna keep throwing what I'm throwing, you know? Been getting a lot of bites along the way, but I was just dragging it in, and he hammered it. So this pond, obviously you can see that we've got some good cover on the sides, places for fish to hide up in, and then the bottom is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like this weird thick algae. It's like covering the whole bottom of the pond. So it's really hard to throw any kind of crankbait or anything that's not weedless. And you've probably seen a few clips that I've actually pulled the bandito bug up and it's been covered in like scum or slime. And that's just part of fishing here. So I think that what happened is I might have been pulling the bandito bug past like a drop off in one of those big growths of algae or whatever it is, and he just, I mean, he hit it hard. Hit it really hard. But gives me a little confidence. Maybe I can get something a little bit bigger than that too. I guess it's cool to see that there's like an ecosystem here, and I won't say thriving, but you know, they're living. They got their own little world in the middle of all this. They seem to be doing well. Just moving spots, dragging my lure around, and I just got a pretty good bass. Oh, he's got one with him too. Oh my gosh. Guys, that was so weird. Wow, that's a really good one for in here. Jeez. Woo. I mean, like, okay, so I'm sure y'all can hear the wind, and I'm getting blown up into the bank right here. And I just threw it by the bank. I didn't have the GoPro on, I just turned it off. I forgot to turn it back on, but I was just dragging it, and this guy chomped it like bandito bug bassin'. That's what it's all about right there. Alright, let's let him go. I'm so confused, and the other thing is that he had one with him. There was another fish swimming with him. Wow. Well, I guess I'll keep throwing the bug around. I was getting ready to switch to the baby bull shad, like a swim bait, just to see if I could get a bigger bite, but I mean, I've got my 2 biggest fish on the bandito bug, and I get one about every time I go around the pond, so might as well keep going with it. They like something about it. Ooh, it's getting windy though. Oh, got one. Yeah, hooked him. There we go. Little guy. But fish is a fish, and that makes 6. Alrighty. Good deal. Lost one of my little legs. Little flappy legs on my bug, but that's okay. Surely we don't need them all. Oh, by the way, thanks guys for tearing up my last video I made here. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. Everybody's just watching it. It's blowing up. You know, it's doing really well. So I appreciate that. Appreciate that, guys. All right, well, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Now I'm gonna figure out how to get out of here. I'm gonna leave the GoPro rolling because there's a good chance I'm gonna fall in the pond. But we're gonna try and get out. We're gonna try and get out dry. But it's gonna be interesting. Very interesting for sure. Let me put everything in the dry compartment that I don't want to lose. Well, I actually think that went pretty well. Wait, I might be able to stand up in here. Oh yeah, we're good. All right. By the way, guys, here's my rig. If anybody's wondering, this is a Lifetime Tamarack 100. It's little. I think it's just a 10-foot. But it does everything I need it to. I like the way it looks too. I like that blue. It gets very dirty when I take it out, so ignore that. But yeah, and there's my really beat up backpack I use as a tackle bag. Alright guys, well I was going to go in Academy before I left, but I pull up and I see this. That is the line to get in to Academy. And all I want is a pack of worms, so nope. Alright guys, well that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I had a lot of fun out there fishing a pond that I hadn't fished like that before. I haven't really bass fished it either. I've just fished with like worms for shellcracker and bluegill and stuff like that. But I had a lot of fun out there today. Ended up with 6 bass, I'm pretty sure. And I got a nice spinnerbait. So hey, added value, you know, and I caught some fish, had a good time. So I definitely think I'll be coming back here in the future for sure. And yeah, a lot of you guys are probably gonna be able to recognize where I'm at if you're from San Marcos or even New Braunfels. But yeah, if you're not already, go follow me on Instagram and Fishbrain. Fishbrain, I mean, you're just gonna get a lot more information about where I'm fishing, what I'm fishing with, how I'm catching them, things like that. And then Instagram, I mean, just help me out, follow me on Instagram. I post daily. I would appreciate it a lot if you aren't following me yet. And the handle for both of those is just at the Southwest. And then for Fishbrain, it's the Southwest. It's everything I have is the Southwest. So anyways, guys, I really appreciate you watching this video. If you made it to the end, awesome. Please give the video a thumbs up, like it for me, drop a comment, let me know what you want to see in future videos, and please subscribe to the channel, guys. It helps me out so much if you guys would subscribe, and I would just really appreciate it. So, you know, with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.